I'm Robert Varga, principal here at Medfield High School, and I want to welcome you to this commencement ceremony for the Medfield High School class of 2024. To get us started, please put your hands together for senior Kira Stanton, who's going to lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
Graduation ceremony. My name is Olivia Stanton, and I've had the absolute honor of serving as class president for the past 3 years. As we sit here today on arguably one of the most important days of our lives so far, it is easy to feel overwhelmed thinking about the future as we are now leaving behind a chapter filled with so many emotions, experiences, and lessons learned. However, as I stand here today, I feel an immense amount of gratitude. I want to thank my mom, dad, and sister Sophia, as well as the rest of my family, my friends, as well as all of the faculty for being the most amazing support system. But, of course, I want to thank all of you. This class has come together and made these past 4 years amazing. And for that, thank you. This speech was not one that came easily. I needed to think for a while about how I could touch on everyone's experiences here at MHS, or at least try. I had a different speech, one that didn't sound like me, and my mom didn't cry when I read it out loud to her, so I knew I needed to reevaluate. As I thought about a theme for this speech, the word that I feel sums up our high school experience is invention. Each and every one of us has invented something beautiful at MHS, our own path. None of our experiences are the same, and that is what makes this class so special. We have had the courage, determination, and willingness to try different things, learn from our mistakes, and ultimately shape our own experience and journey here at MHS. And the amazing thing about inventing is that we are going to experience a lifetime full of inventing our own path. What will we invent? Well, that is up to us. A large purpose of this life is to invent something that is beautiful to yourself, to discover new things that spark your curiosity, take a break when you feel overwhelmed, and to learn when your mind craves it. Some of us are going to invent new medicines, machines, artwork, and business plans that are going to change the way other people look at this life. But one of the most important lessons is to never forget those who have played a large role in shaping your path. Those who play important roles in your lives, whether they recognize it or not. Thank those around you, and never forget the people who have gotten you where you are today. But also, don't forget forget to thank yourself. You have gotten yourself here with your hard work and dedication. Never forget to invent a life that is simple yet beautiful, whatever that means to you. Class of 2024, we did it. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Welcome members of the Medfield School Committee, parents, grandparents, students, teachers, administrators, community members, members of the Select Board, and distinguished guests of the Medfield Public Schools. Today we celebrate the outstanding class of 2024 by culminating 13 years of learning, making friends, and achieving success. I've had the opportunity to observe and get to know many members of the class of 2024 over the past several years. The class of 2024 has consistently demonstrated the traits that we value and quite frankly expect from our students. These qualities of respect, inclusiveness, responsibility, hard work, and politeness begin at home and are reinforced daily at school. This group has also shown resilience. This class began its high school experience during the global pandemic and demonstrated the ability to recover quickly, adapt, qualities that will serve them well throughout life. I've had the pleasure to observe these positive behaviors and actions on countless occasions over the past 4 years. Many sporting events, amazing art shows, band concerts, plays, senior cruise, prom night at Gillette, senior recognition, class day, even last night at launch. But most importantly, their day-to-day interactions with peers and staff. The class of 2024 is truly an outstanding group of kids that will be missed at Medfield High School. We know that many of our students do well in the classroom environment, but for me personally, I've really enjoyed seeing so many members of the class of 2024 perform outside the classroom. Whether it was Mia and Nick helping the district develop its strategic plan, or Spencer advocating at a school committee meeting, Catherine on the ice, Sasha, Kira, or Parker on stage, Annie and Luke on the court, Nora and Quinn in the pool, Kelly on the turf, or Alex on the baseball diamond. It's just amazingly how talented our kids are. Although Medfield often receives attention for academics, it's the numerous opportunities students to explore their interests outside the classroom that makes the Medfield experience so powerful. Each year at graduation, I share a book or article that has influenced my thinking and also has relevance for our graduates as they transition to new beginnings. One of my former professors, Robert J. Starrett, wrote an outstanding book called Ethical Leadership. Within this book, Jerry, as he preferred to be called, wrote the importance of understanding their role in terms of responsibility. As you can imagine, along with another part of this book that's essential for my message today is the responsibility to be fully present. Jerry wrote that being fully present is essential for individuals to act both ethically and responsibly. He believes that when people are fully present, they can better understand the needs and values of people they work with, their friends, and their family. This fosters strong relationships and trust. The principle of being fully present extends beyond leadership and is applicable to all areas of our life. Being fully present helps us build meaningful, authentic relationships and assist us in making decisions that reflect our deepest values. I believe the biggest threat to being fully present is in our pockets and in our hands. We carry devices with power far beyond past generations could ever imagine, but these devices often prevent us from being fully present. Our phones connect us to the world in an instant, offering boundless knowledge and instantaneous communication. Yet as much as they serve us, they can also distract us, pulling us away from the very moments in life that are meaningful. If you think I'm exaggerating, next time you're at a restaurant, take a look around. A lot of scrolling and a lot less conversation. Research has increasingly shown that the impact of overuse of smartphones particularly with social media, can have on your mental health. For instance, studies have found correlation between increased cell phone and social media use with feelings of loneliness and isolation. Another study suggests that high levels of time spent on social media platforms correlate strongly with higher rates of depression, anxiety, especially with younger adults and teenagers. These findings are critical as they highlight how our interactions online, while they seemingly are social and engaging, can actually lead us to feel more disconnected from ourselves and others. These findings underscore the importance of balance and the need to foster real-world connections and, yes, to be fully present. Being fully present also means resisting the urge to constantly document your life through the lens of a phone camera. While capturing memories is important, we often miss the richness of the experience itself because we are so preoccupied with recording it. There is a profound difference between experiencing a moment and simply documenting it. The former allows us to engage all of our senses, to feel the emotion of the moment deeply, and to connect with those around us in a more meaningful way. By putting away our phones, we allow ourselves to be fully immersed in the present, creating memories that are not just recorded, but actually live. Graduates, most of you are about to enter the most unstructured time in your lives. You will be amazed at how much free time you have when your life isn't driven by a bell schedule or family members. I encourage you to start thinking about employing simple strategies on your way to your new journey as you leave Medfield. First, try to set boundaries for phone use by establishing specific times you will not use your phone, such as during meals, studying, or right before bedtime. Next, be present in conversations when engaging in face-to-face with someone, and keep your phone out of sight to show respect and give your full attention to that person that you're speaking with. This is especially important the first time you meet someone. Be mindful of your usage before picking up your phone and ask yourself, why am I picking this up? Do I need it, or is this just a habit? Lastly, and most importantly, prioritize real-life experiences by getting involved in activities that don't involve using your phone, such as your hobbies, sports, or just enjoying quality time outside. By implementing these strategies, you can enjoy the benefits of your cell phone while also being fully present in everyday life. The goal is not to eliminate the phone, but to use it in a mindful and meaningful way. As my old professor used to say, each of you has a responsibility to the people in your life to be fully present. In this district, in this community, we take a family-first approach. And graduates, today is all about you. But also take some time to acknowledge your families. Their love and encouragement has been vital in your success. Always make time for them now and in the future. Class of 2024, we are all immensely proud of your achievements, and we have no doubt that you are destined for great things. Remember, no matter where your adventures take you, you will forever remain a part of this incredible place we call Medfield. You always have a home here. Congratulations, enjoy your day, and don't forget to be fully present.
After freshman year, the next 3 years of high school felt like racing 3 laps of a Mario Kart track. We We cruised through the first 2 laps of sophomore and junior year, and before we knew it, we were seniors. You know how in the final lap of the game, the music gets faster and more stressful with more things being thrown at you? Senior year has felt like that, with fewer banana peels and turtle shells, of course. It's been easy to get caught up in the race. I know I did. But today, we can slow down and appreciate how far we've come. Our senior class has a vast array of Nintendo characters. There are your Princess Peaches, your Bowsers, Yoshis, and everything in between. I consider myself more of a Funky Kong, who's a cool dude with jorts, if you must know. Although we are different, as classmates, we have something very special in common. Our shared experiences going to school in the same town. I mean, look around you, class of 2024. These are the people who know what bus tag you wore in kindergarten. They slap the cheese with you on field day. And they know what "ort" means. If you know, you know. Some of these people stuck by you through your awkward years of middle school. They comforted you when you got a disappointing grade on your first physics test. And they showed up to support you at games and performances, no matter how long they may have been. These interactions with our classmates have shaped us to become, well, us. In the upcoming years, the familiar faces of our childhood are bound to be a bit more distant. We are going to have adventures that will take us out of our comfort zone and will change who we are. Unlike in video games, where we can instantly select a character to be, our true character development takes time. I thought I knew who I was going to be for the first time. I thought I knew who I was going to be for the first time for the rest of my life in 3rd grade. A shirt with interchangeable Velcro mustaches and egregiously pink shorts from Justice were my jam. I played basketball in the big gym at Wheelock on Saturdays. My career plan was to be headset designer on Broadway. If you know me at all, you would understand how ridiculous that sounds. I've never been brave enough to do theater in my life. But since the 3rd grade, the time I've spent both in and out of the Medfield schools has opened my eyes to new passions. I've met new people and made meaningful connections. I've gotten a chance to find out where my interests can take me. Thank you, Medfield, for shaping me to become the Hawaiian shirt-wearing swimmer I am today, who shaved half of her head for the fun of it and loves to try new things with new people, and who knows who I'll be next year. I would love to zoom at 200cc speed and take a sneak peek at future me, but life is simply not a race. It's super cliche, but it is true. There's no prize for winning an unattainable and undefinable first place, and there is no rush to make everything happen right now. MHS has taught me that winning in life is investing time into relationships with people who do nothing but support you and who you are as you get to where you're going. As you set off on your Grand Prix, giving your best effort to get 3 stars, my hope is that you will have made dependable friends like Lakitu along the way, who will pick you up and set you back on your feet if you happen to fall off your own personal rainbow road. I'm so excited to meet new characters and discover what paths I will eventually unlock. I hope that I will continue to run into my classmates from time to time because they have had such a positive impact on my life. I am incredibly thankful for all the classmates, teachers, and family members who have supported us through everything during our time together. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for the class of 2024 and who we are all going to become. For right now, to close out this speech in the nerdiest way possible as a video game enthusiast, I have only one thing left to say. In the words of famed plumber Mario, here we go!
Hi everyone, my name is Mia Remington and I'm one of the honor essayists. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, Mr. Parga, Ms. Hagan, and Ms. Mendoza, Superintendent Marston, parents, guests, and most importantly, my fellow class of 2024. It is truly an honor to be surrounded by so many people who have impacted our high school years. Fellow graduates, do you remember in elementary school when our teachers told us about Walt Disney flying a plane through the field of Wheelock? Maybe that was just for entertainment to keep our 3rd grade minds engaged, but I want to start by sharing these words from him. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage courage to pursue them. Every night before I go to bed, I have always heard the same 9 words. Yes, I'm 17 and my parents still tuck me in. If you can dream it, you can do it, they say, as I flutter into a dreamlike state. When I was little, I thought this statement was just for encouragement, but as I grew older, I realized that dreaming of something is a seed that's planted. It's only the beginning. It takes passion to start your goals and a commitment to action to bring them to fruition. I know that you all have dreams. Dreams to win state championships, shout out to girls basketball. Dreams to pass your next math test. Dreams to become your definition of success. Dreams to find love, community, and family. Dreams to travel the world and understand new cultures. Your dreams are all so important because they are the building blocks of your future. I know that every single one of you has your unique visions and goals that you would like to reach. When I was little, my dream was to become a doctor. I would fix up my stuffed animals and mend their injuries like I was Doc McStuffins. It wasn't until I put those skills into practice in my high school science classes, talking about you, freshman bio, that I realized my dreams weren't wrong, but misguided. That's the thing about dreams. Sometimes they change, and that's okay. Throughout my years in high school, I and many others have been given the grace to find out what we're passionate about, even if it wasn't what we originally dreamed of. I found my love of politics and international relations through my many history classes with inspiring teachers like Miss Oasis and Mr. Cotter, which also led me to work alongside Mrs. Buckingham in helping running the Model UN Club. Through these experiences, I found an appreciation for learning about the past and how it relates to the present day, and how to use critical thinking skills to shape the future. Although my dreams no longer include a white coat and stethoscope, I am grateful that I had the opportunity to change course, find my passion, and redefine my path. But dreams aren't just about your future career or college major. Dreams can be anything you're passionate about or things that make you happy. I also had dreams of being a musician. I would toddle around with my baby piano and expertly play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, my parents clapping in the background. I would eventually beg my mom to take both chorus and orchestra. She noted my lack of practicing piano as a reason to say no. For me, music has always been something I've done for fun since my early days of playing recorder in memorial school. Continuing to pursue my passion through high school has made me realize how much I value singing with my group. Participating in competitions, performing in music festivals, and bonding with my ensemble has led me to a community of collaboration, friendship, love, and family. For others, that feeling comes with scoring a goal on the soccer field, creating a masterpiece made of clay, or finally solving a difficult physics problem. I believe the Medfield Public Schools have worked to support our student body, gently pushing us to pursue our interests and savor what we love. The beauty of dreams is that they're just the beginning. As we move on to college, enter the workforce, or take a gap year, we have the opportunity to embrace our passions and take action in creating our future, and to shape the future of the communities that we live in. I hope that along your journey, you reach out and extend your hands to the people around you, remembering to always take the 4 R's as you not only follow your dreams, but also help others make their dreams a reality. With our passion and commitment to action, I believe we can all make a difference. So I urge you to make the most of every moment. Glue yourself to the things you love and share them with the world. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Let's make our dreams our new reality.
Good afternoon. My name is Tim Knight, and I serve as chair of the school committee. We have 2 roles here today. Number 1 was to make sure the weather is perfect. A little wind over here, but we're doing that okay. The other role is to speak on on behalf of the community as we celebrate our seniors. Before speaking to the graduates, I would like to thank the teachers and the school administration for everything they do for our kids. I am always impressed with the school leaders who are constantly willing to go the extra mile and ensure we have a welcoming environment where our kids can thrive and learn. It is clear our teachers and administration take immense pride in their work with their students. And for that, we want to thank you. Graduates, I asked some of your teachers and school leaders for input on what stands out about this class. One teacher said, "This class has been an absolute joy to teach. They consistently step up inside and outside the classroom, while ensuring the big events, such as the senior cruise or prom, are smooth, joyful, and incident-free. Their closeness and care for one another are evident in the way they support each other across the board." In March, I received a note from a hockey grandparent from Wakefield that embodies the class of 24. Now, some of you may ask, a note from a hockey parent or grandparent in graduation speech, how do they go together? So as context, she was from Wakefield, attending the state tournament game with her grandkids. They wanted to sit amongst the Wakefield Warriors and mistakenly sat in the Medfield student section. She wrote, and this is verbatim, "This was my first experience with the student fans from Medfield that came to cheer on their home team. They were kind and thoughtful as I navigated through their large crowd with my grandchildren to find a seat. One student even extended his hand to say welcome after I announced we were the other Warrior fans." She went on to say, "They were tremendous. Yes, they were loudly cheering for their team, but who could blame them, as the team was fantastic. Most importantly, they were respectful every step of the way." Principal Parga shared a similar perspective and told me how appreciative he is with the positive example you've set for all the classes. Seniors, you have made this a better school for your teachers, for your fellow students, and for the entire community of Medfield. For this, we want to thank you. Finally, I want to remind every student that you should feel great about your accomplishment. I'm going to repeat that. Every student should feel great about what you've done today. Please remember, please, that was unprompted, but hopefully they do, though. It doesn't happen too often. As I walked in, it's just enjoy it. Last point, please remember that the same Medfield community that has been here since you started in the schools is not going anywhere. And we will always be here to support you, no matter where life takes you. Congratulations on a job well done, and we really cannot wait to hear about your future. Thank you.
Good afternoon, classmates, families, and esteemed faculty. My name is Curran Coakley, and for those of you whom I haven't gotten a chance to meet yet, I was lucky enough to move to Medfield at the start of my sophomore year, and over time become integrated into this community to the point where I am proud to call Medfield and the people in it home. I want to use this time today to talk about something very significant to me, and that is the importance of stepping outside of your comfort zone. From this day forward, all of us in the class of 2024 will begin a new chapter of our lives. I began a new chapter of my life when I flipped everything I knew on its head and moved to Medfield in 2021. And I am proud to say the single biggest thing Medfield has taught me is just how important it is to live a life in which you purposely make yourself a little bit uncomfortable to better yourself. Given the fact a lot of us here will soon be in stages of our lives where we will be faced with situations that will require us to leave our comfort zone in some capacity, I thought I'd talk about how I learned to do it. Before I fully begin, I want to take some time to say some thanks to certain people who, without their guidance, it would not be possible to be here today. And we have places to be, so I'll keep this short. To Joan Coakley, Miss Lohan, Miss Deluzio, Mr. Cotter, Amanda Timmons, Katie Duvall, Mr. Scott, Mr. Reynolds, Heather Ayers, and Dr. Jonathan Goldberg, I can never truly repay the undying support, gratitude, and kindness I've received over the years, and all the help I've gotten along the way, being there for the good and bad moments, and always being in my corner. I could spend my entire time up here saying thank you, and it still wouldn't do it justice. I'm forever grateful. And to Mom, Dad, and Graham, words are not enough. After I walk across the stage, I'll come up to you guys and I'll say thanks for everything. And you guys will go, no, you did it like yourself. I didn't really. When I struggled mightily freshman year, you made the choice to uproot our family and move to Medfield to provide a better opportunity for me and Graham when you had so much to lose and so much to leave behind. And you did it because you cared so deeply to see us thriving. You guys broke your backs to help change my life and to make sure when I did walk across this stage today with my classmates, I did it with no regrets and my head held high. I speak into this microphone today because of my loving family and the sacrifices they made, the work ethic they instilled in me from the very beginning, the way they taught me to be kind, and the way they taught me that good things, things worth working for, are never easy. Every single step I took, you graciously held my hand, supported me when I was at my lowest, and lifted me up at my highest. For every math problem you helped me solve, paper you helped me proofread, or hug you gave me after a bad day, I love you. Thank you. I used to be afraid of going to the gym. It's kind of funny, right? But it's true. It was a real, irrational, but serious fear I had. I used to go a fair amount in 7th or 8th grade, but after the pandemic hit and it was time to get back to going, well, I just couldn't. I was a really skinny, self-conscious kid, and I was really worried about what others would think of me when they saw me. I was staying at home a lot, I was depressed, and I was in pretty bad shape. I tried working out at home, but I could never find the consistency or motivation, and nothing stuck. And I failed again and again. And I knew something had to change because life simply wasn't sustainable. So one day I came to my mom, and I said, Mom, I'm going to get a gym membership. And she looked at me like I had 5 heads. And to be fair, I can't blame her because deep down, I don't even know if I believed in myself. But I knew I needed change. So I got that membership, and I still remember what it felt like to show up for the first time. It felt like when you're standing over the deep end of a pool. You're about to jump in for the first time, and you just know that this pool is going to be cold, freezing. You haven't gotten in yet. Your whole brain is telling you, oh, it's going to be cold. But you have to jump in because all your family or friends are in there, and they're telling you, get in. So I don't know about you, but the way I convince myself to jump in the pool is I count to 3. As soon as I get to 3, I have to jump. So that's what I did. I counted to 3, and I jumped in. Because I knew once I was there at the gym, there was no turning back. I was in there, and I was going to have to work out whether I liked it or not. And so you know what? I went, and nobody judged me. Like I was so afraid for years I thought they would. So I went again, and again. And it got to the point where I was going 6 days a week, every week, and what people thought of me wasn't even an idea that crossed my mind anymore. The pool water simply wasn't cold. This isn't a speech about my physical fitness journey, or about my love for pools. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone. Because once I finally jumped over that edge, everything changed. And it wasn't the only time. Every single good thing, and I mean this with no exaggeration, every single good thing that has happened to me since I moved here has been a direct result of expanding out of my comfort zone to a point where I was pretty uneasy, sometimes nervous. I'm sure all of us have been told as far back as we can remember by some adult in our lives, step outside of your comfort zone. And every time you hear it, you're kind of like, oh, Because really, why would you? Especially for someone like me, I'm the kind of person I like to have a plan. I like knowing how everything's going to go. I like knowing the outcome, and I like being in control. Having my feet on the ground, so to speak. So if any of you are like me, why? Would you willingly choose to go to a place where you know you are on shaky ground or in unfamiliar territory? As my time in Medfield has taught me, nothing changes if nothing changes. Like I said, every single good thing that has happened to me in Medfield has happened because I took a leap of faith and began to push myself. All the work I was so fortunate enough to do at Medfield TV, writing for the football team, broadcasting for the basketball team, the bonds and memories I made through baseball, and the incredible social connections I have here with so many of you today. Even this speech right here, you think I wasn't a little nervous like 5 minutes ago? I was. And I love talking as much as the next guy. This isn't my bread and butter either. And I'll be honest, at so many points with all of these things, there were times when I stopped myself and I asked, do I really want to do this? Am I sure? And often my eternal response was, no. I'll be completely transparent. Most of the time I was really nervous. But for every time I ventured into the unknown, sometimes afraid, sometimes skeptical, almost always scared, and let my gut guide me, well, my life began to change. If I did not begin to live a life where I sought out opportunities, where I was uncomfortable rather than hiding from challenges, I would not be on this stage today. I would not be where I am in life, and I would not have the relationships I do and experiences that have been such a core part of living in Medfield and growing up as a whole for me. On a wall in my room, I have this free-verse piece of writing given to me by my dad. And funnily enough, it was the wrapping paper to the first laptop he got when he began college. So we'll pull something up here. Part of it reads, things worth doing seldom come easy. I think about that a lot. Reflecting on my time in Medfield, a lot of the things I tried didn't come easy. But fail or succeed, I am without a doubt twice the person I would have been had I not tried. See that as the most important part. Life is not something we can live stagnantly, we must experience it. To quote Wendell Berry's poem, The Real Work, when we no longer know which way to go, we have come to our real journey. Today, when we leave this graduation, all of us here will in some way begin our real journey. All of us in the class of 2024, all of our families whose lives have been so intertwined with ours since the very beginning. We are stepping into a stage of life that is unfamiliar, maybe exciting, maybe frightening, but one in which the future is undefined. Some things in life come really easy to people. Some things don't. The same thing you may do every day unconsciously may be a mountain to climb for the person next to you, and vice versa. These things that aren't so easy are bound to come across our paths in the future. These things that make us truly uncomfortable and require us to dig deep and push, sometimes even just to feel like we are keeping our heads barely above the water. These things are our pools. Likely or not, every single one of us here will have our own metaphorical pool in the future. We will all be faced with inflection points where we are staring over the edge, where we feel unsettled, and a part of us is screaming to back off and stay in that space that's been so familiar this whole time. My one piece of advice to everyone here, jump in that pool. Take that chance every single time, even if it scares you. You'll swim just fine. Thank you.
Still be on the audience, or
Herman, don't worry, I've been doing this 12 years and I still get nervous. Before I make my closing remarks, I want to express my deepest gratitude for those who've made this entire week unforgettable for our seniors. Our custodians and maintenance staff assembled the staging and chairs, ensuring a flawless setup for today's ceremony, and a huge thank you to our assistant principals, Brenda Hagan and Heather Mendoza, because their organizational brilliance has been instrumental in making senior events run smoothly this week. And also big thanks to my administrative assistant, Mara Fitzgerald, whose meticulous attention to detail brought yesterday's class day ceremony and today's graduation to life. So please join me in thanking all those who made today possible. Friends, parents, honored guests, and to the wonderful Medfield High School class of 2024. I'm honored to have this opportunity to speak with you as we celebrate your great work as students here in Medfield. Now, I'm sure there were times where the path that led to this great work seemed unclear, when the weight of expectations, yours or perhaps others, felt heavy, but you persevered. You faced those challenges head on, learned from the setbacks, and emerged even stronger. Perseverance is more than just a word. It's the invisible thread woven throughout your high school journey. It's the grit that fueled you through a particularly difficult assignment, the resilience that helped you bounce back from a disappointing grade, and the unwavering spirit that kept you going when perhaps friendships hit a rough patch. Perseverance got us all through the global pandemic that impacted your 8th and 9th grade years. As you leave Medfield High School, hold on to the spirit of perseverance. Embrace the challenges and don't be afraid to fall. I hope you now realize that with each fall comes the valuable lesson of how to rise again stronger and wiser. Most importantly, never lose sight of your dreams, and I sincerely hope you never underestimate your incredible capacity to achieve them. I want to thank and congratulate you, the class of 2024, for your many contributions. Your hard work has resulted in so much for us to be proud of. Because of you, Medfield High School was recognized as one of the top high schools in the Commonwealth this year. Your hard work resulted in numerous awards. Your dramatic talents lit up our stage. Your artwork graced galleries across New England, and your athletic prowess brought home numerous state championships. See, you aren't just students. You're performers, artists, musicians, athletes, and scholars who epitomize what it means to be well-rounded. The world needs these unique talents from you, your unwavering optimism, and yes, your unwavering perseverance. And I know you are all so ready for this moment. I want to take a minute to thank the parents, the caregivers, all the loved ones who are here today, and certainly let's not forget those loved ones who could not be with us here today. Thank you for your support of our work and the trust you've instilled in us as teachers. It has been our pleasure to have partnered with you on this journey these past 12 years, and today we celebrate with you. And to our graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff here at Medfield High School, I wish you good luck, good health, and much happiness. Congratulations to every single one of you. Thank you.
And now for the presentation of the diplomas. Olivia Marie Stanton, class president. Kelly Elizabeth Blake, class vice president. Sarah Catherine Hedges, class secretary. Ava Jean Walsh, class treasurer. Julia Ann Keating, representative to the school committee. Mary Catherine Manciaco, student council president. Matthew Pasquale Di Gregorio, student council vice president. Claire Flora Corbett. Leonida Potage. Chase David Coughlin. Shay Fitzgerald Coughlin. Matthew Scott Cousino. Sarah Adden Cumming. Samuel Robert Curry. Mara Alves da Silva. Elliot Matthew David. Olin Edward Day. Bridget Catherine Dignan. Ryan Patrick Dignan. Julia Catherine Dennehy. Nathan Connor DePaula. Jill Marie DePiro. William Michael DiGregorio. Samantha Jane Duggan. Owen Patrick Duras. Nicholas Fox Evans. Aniota Fetfacitis. Anna Sophia Flamand. Luke Alexander Foley. Alex James Montana. Declan James Fraser. Liam Roger Gallagher. Nicholas Gino Gangemi. Calvin Cornell Gardner. Jason William Gellermini. Matthew Flynn George. Reagan Elizabeth Hatch. Jennifer May Hawley. Genevieve Marie Haynes. Aiden Gilbreth Hillenmeyer. Martine Marie Hissong. Samantha Fitzgerald Howard. Michael Cole Iannone. William Andrew Ingram.
Jack William Iovino. Christian John Jimenez. Spencer Gregory Jolene. Alicia Lynn Kane. Ella Renee Kane. Moira Elizabeth Kay. Shane Lee Kaleshian. Morgan Tejin Kim. Hannah Judith Cook. Jacob Jeffrey Katurba. Shukran Mayanja. Alexander Victor Mazurenko. Mona Jean McAteer. Casey Drew McAuliffe. Caroline Jane McBreen. Stella Kelly McDermott. Bailey Caitlin Mead. Luca Filippo Morello. Hannah Marie Mosier. Alexander James Munns. Marco Richard Musto. Kira Lynn Naughton. Caitlin Reese Nicotera. Lucy Q Nightingale. Jameson Henry O'Loughlin. Abigail Grace O'Neill. Tomiwa David Ojolape. Nina Simos Cadyo. Rithi Dharmendra Pipenker. Mary Suzanne Palladino. Zachary Elliott Palmer. Theo Donald Papadina. Lucky. Michael Francis Power IV. Alexandra Marie Profruck. Caroline Suzanne Quinlan. Go, Cal! Julian Christian Ram Tyler Best. Ian Thomas Riley. Alexander Francisco Richards. Connor James Riley. Tyler James Rosen. Christian Thomas Roth. Emma Rusin. Clark James Russell. Emily Page Sarr. Sophia Renee Sampson. Roman Joseph Schoenfeld. Caroline Hope Seitz. Isabella Ava Sharma. Haley Ann Sheehan. Tamlin L. Shu. Samuel Gardner Silk. Chloe Casey Spitzer. Anne Catherine Stanton. Kira Elizabeth Stanton. Matthew Quinton Stevens. Lucas Uris Subax. Meredith Sullivan. Herrick James Sorbalis. Daniel John Turpinus. Timothy Quinn Thomas. Stella Quinn Tamico. Margaret Celia Tucker. Catherine May Turner. Paige Catherine Toomey. Nicole Valentine. Saran Bornacula Surya. Thomas Copeland Waters. Allison Lee Whitaker. Logan Stanley Williams. David Michael Wilson. Elizabeth Joy Winget. Brianna Lee Blythe. Joy Lala Schuellen. I now present to you the class of 2024.
So before we head off, I have a few important announcements. First, these wonderful musicians to our right are amazing. Please join me in thanking Mr. Bielis and our wonderful band and orchestra performers. The all-night grad party volunteers have asked me to remind parents, not the graduates, but parents and friends, that the all-night grad party open house is taking place as soon as the ceremony is over. So if you want to go inside and take a quick peek, please do so. This concludes our ceremony. I ask that you please remain seated until our seniors have recessed out. Thank you again. I hope you enjoy the afternoon. Be well, everyone.
Go Warriors!